This is gonna happen. Yep, through rain, through sleet, through snow. This is gonna happen.
The past 2 weeks, it started off hard in the sense where it was hard to agree, and I thought it'd get easier once we'd finished one step onto the next, and it just got continuously harder.
We've literally rearranged the entire end of the show last night. Some more today. Wrote some songs today. Lost some songs. Recreated some songs. And now here we are. And it's gonna be great.
I am stressed, I am excited, I am nervous. I don't know what else to tell you. There's a lot going on here.
There was a time when I questioned my ability as an artist.
It's very weird because like I feel like I have created like a new life here for myself.
It was hard, but in working with Steve, in voicing how I truly felt with everyone in the cast, like, it got better, and it got better, and it got better, and slowly, and then we were here till 7 a.m. 2 days ago, and then 6 a.m. yesterday, and you know, I am really excited for the show.
I don't think there was ever a time where like there wasn't creativity in the room.
I am excited for the story we're gonna tell. It makes me want to keep being an artist.
I really like where the story is now, and Steve was a lot of help there, and he really changed, even though he keeps saying that it's the same story, but the tone is just different. I like it a lot more right where it's at now than where it was.
You know, I feel like we in our minds say how much we can do, and we do push ourselves and we do challenge ourselves, but then it's like the space right beyond that.
How much you can create, you know, I think that's been pretty eye-opening to me.
The Oprah Winfreys of the world and the Shonda Rhimes of the world and Steve Jobs of the world, they operate in that space every day. So it's like, okay, just comparing, you know, what was I doing before this and thinking that this was, okay, great, I am pushing myself, and now being in this space this 2 weeks when you were truly pushing yourself, how can you now continue with that after this?
What I've learned in the past 2 weeks and through everyone is that, yes, the words that you've written on your like sheet are not in the final script, but that doesn't mean you're unimportant in the sense where if I didn't write those words that were wrong, then it wouldn't lead us to something that was right.
It's so important to take feedback, or seek feedback and advice, but not take it personally.
Everyone, every little thing that you put in, no matter if it works or doesn't work, it helps towards a goal.
One of my favorite things that happened was I think like whatever you're doing, Yap, like people have said like the days have started to blend together to me before, but until I did Yap, like I feel like I didn't really understand what that meant.
I loved just the random moments. Like I feel like we started to understand each other's humor, and they were just key things that were specific to each person's personality.
Okay, go.
Just,
Bye.
What's up, girls? 310.
Oh my god, I fell for it. We're so different, and I think that's my favorite thing too, is that our humors are so different too. And then you put us in a room together and it's the craziest thing.
It's great because though I don't know a lot of their lives, you know, I do know that they're great people and they're great artists, and they've pushed me to grow.
I'm probably gonna come on Sunday and think that I'm supposed to be here. And I want to be here actually, which is the weird part. Because even though we've had both great and also bad experiences in this warehouse, like when we ever had to create a block or something, we just want to get out of this place and go outside. But there's just been so many memories made here. I think it's gonna be weird to not, because 2 weeks really felt like a whole summer.
Honestly, in my mind, like I'm right there though. Like I'm just not leaving. Like, okay, great, we're gonna have our show tomorrow and then back at the warehouse at 8, right? Okay, so we're gonna create another show. We were joking about that earlier today because I think we're just in the mindset of going.
It's weird that it's gonna be over, you know? We've created these bonds, right? But at the end of the day, like, we are such different people, and like we all have different backgrounds and come from like a different perspective.
The past 2 weeks, at least 80% of our day is dedicated here. And we've built a small community, and I've found my favorite spots to hang out with at this warehouse, and I know the people, the dynamics of everyone and how everyone works together, and we have built this family, if you will.
There's definitely pieces of this that I think each of us are gonna take into whatever we're doing next, so.
Like the group of people that I'm surrounded with, don't know. Something about us, we just mesh really well together, and even the people in the office. I just love being in this warehouse.
The only part is saddening is because we've had such a great time in doing this, and we've learned so much about each other and about ourselves that we're gonna miss it.
We did it! We made it to the other side, and it was such a crazy process, and there were so many sleepless nights and so many hours put into this.
We created this in like 4 days. That's what I want to say. That I thought it was gonna be 2 weeks. This stuff was born like in 4 days, and it was hard, and it was worth it.
And to know that it all came together, even in the nights where we were like, all right, we have literally nothing and we have 7 days, and what are we doing? This is what we did. And it was beautiful, and it was amazing, and it was so much fun. And I'm just so thankful that I was able to experience it and experience it with the people that I did.